Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
What's up? RagerM578 here, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2, the Resident Evil, but in a Silent Hill location with a little bit of Sherlock Holmes mechanic version of a video game. So yeah, there you go. That's basically how I'm gonna explain it. It plays like Resident Evil because of the over-the-shoulder thing. We have an area that is so similar to like this, the Silent Hill thing, out Midwest, full of forest and shit like that. And then, of course, we have the Mind Palace, which is basically like Sherlock Holmes and stuff like that. And so yesterday, we found a big fat naked dude, and now we are convinced that he is part of the ritualistic serial killing that's been going on recently. And also we found a letter from some guy named Alan Wake. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but he's apparently he's important to the story or something. Anyways, but yeah, so that's that actually. So fuck it, let's continue, man. So this game is very slow, at least at this part and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. The story has done good enough to keep me involved and stuff like that. So okay, shortcut key. It also has like a survival horror-esque kind of thing to it, so it's more like
Seems like a
Resident
nice
Evil.
town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
Oh, and we also got Max
Cute lodge
Payne
we got
1
set up
here.
in.
So, hey, Max Payne 1.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
As long as he's not as annoying as the other dude, then, I'm fine with that, I guess. So. Alright. So, anyways. So, what are we doing right now, honestly? Take the car back to Bright Falls. Okay, so basically we're just bailing, so we might as well just go ahead and just jog it out, so. Oh, yeah.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Well, again, that is what the Aztecs used to do. They just, honestly, I don't know what the hell they used to do with the heart, but back in the the days and stuff, they would basically make them walk like 1,000,000 flights of stairs, which is already torture enough. Might as well just kill me. And then they whip your heart out, and then they just throw it down the stairs.
Let's drive back to town and
it's
meet
like,
the sheriff
dang
at the
it,
diner.
all that effort just to throw my heart down the stairs. Are you serious? So, alright. I wonder if there's any driving sections, kind of like in the first game.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh my god, it's walking beer cans! Or is that a trash can?
Need to
I
swing
can't
by
tell.
the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Aw man, we're about to get some flashbacks to the first game. Talking about the diner, that was actually the first place we stopped in the first game. How many times have I said first?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright. I want to go talk to the dude. I want to take a picture with him.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Can I get some coffee now?
Don't
Nope.
care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's how much.
Ah, small town America. Can't go wrong.
Oh dear.
Except you know, with all the darkness and evil shit that goes on. But yeah, there you go. Perfect place to throw the Colt, you know, if you ask Remedy.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Wow, how did you know I
It's
was
nice to have you
FBI?
here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alright, get the fuck out of my way. Alright. Who's the one that heard about that murder going on?
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Ah, these were the guys that were from the, yeah, the beginning of the game. Also, yeah, this is, where, you know, we first, you know, pop into the town and stuff like that in the first game. So, if you guys remember, there's like an Alan Wake poster board there. So,
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
you guys are lucky you got away.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
You too, huh?
We're from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Okay. I think that is telling us to go into the crime. Yep. Alright. To the Mind Palace. So now we're doing a profile on the witnesses.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I swear this chick is like Saga Holmes right now. Sherlock Holmes is late. What? Grandchild? I don't know.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party.
Oh yeah, they're talking about the first
My
game.
book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Oh, it's the same chick from the first game. Should I? That's Alan She was a big fan of Alan. I don't know how I remember this chick, but yeah.
Awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Facial
What are you
animation is
talking
so
about?
on point, by the way.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your
Damn.
daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
Yeah, that's
How
tough.
do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Okay, this chick is way
Happens
too
on TV all
blunt.
the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Alright, that's some weird shit right there. Unless, like, well, no, because Alan couldn't have written books in the Dark World, so I don't know, man. What a weirdo. So, okay, so we don't have a profile on Rose yet. Okay. Wait, do we have anything else more since we know that her daughter died? No. Alright. Go to the sheriff's station. Oh yeah. So also one thing that we well, you know, Miss Sherlock Holmes here figured out is that there's something inside of Nightingale's butthole, so we gotta go dig it out with our bare hands.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see how gory this game gets. I want to
Well,
see if they're
Casey,
actually
I
show
got a
like
lead.
us digging through his body.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Yeah, a bunch of tree shaggers.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I wonder if those two old dudes, Tor and Odin, is gonna be in this game too. They were actually
Hey, what
pretty
do you
cool.
know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
Oh, not
I'd
you
like to
again.
take a
Why do you
closer
need to
look
stay
as
in the
soon as
woods?
possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Alright, first of all, let's go ahead and get this map here.
Oh, this...
Alright. Like I said, man, like, they got maps straight out of Silent Hill. I love it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The game doesn't pause when we're in the Mind Palace. We gotta be wary of that.
Sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket.
Alright, where's this morgue? Alright, holding cells. So it is pretty cool, like, coming back to Bright Falls and seeing all the places that we, you know, obviously we've not really explored, but we've been through during Alan Wake 1. So, oh, whoa. Oh, that's interesting. Do we have new we missed some conversations at the diner. Interesting. What's this? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. Oh, come on, guys. This isn't pre-COVID anymore. Stop stealing the toilet papers. Been counting on them, and there's the entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It is a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed or brown-handed, and you better believe you are getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much on your hands. Too much poop. Alright. What's up? Alright, where's this morgue? I want to see the dead guy.
I can't force it open.
Maybe he's over here. Sorry, I completely lost him.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
It's a Wiener man again.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? Waha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Wait. Post-mortem. Am I tripping, or is post-mortem means basically dead? So, he's submerged in the water after he died? Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Did he, though? Or did he just get jabbed in the stomach? Or did he get punched? Because now I'm realizing that there's no, like, wounds on his stomach, just his chest.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
Alright. So what we got here is a night examination. So
Time
here
to
we
see
go.
what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Oh, what's this? Ah, so we can go back to the previous case files if we need to. Multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chancing next to a guy with a turned knife. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna run all the way back to the diner because I'm... Oh no, you bitch. You better get out of my way. Get out my way, fool! Wow. Ugh. The way she's looking at me like... I don't know. She's like, bitch, better step up. Let's see. So, okay. So there were multiple killers that we know.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call something. So, I remember in Alan Wake 1, there's Evil Alan Wake, or I'm sorry, Evil Alan actually escaped, which is basically a clone of, you know, the real Alan. But because every time you're about to say his name, there's a scratching noise, so he gets a nickname, Mr. Scratch. I'm already gonna go ahead, and then basically he becomes a serial killer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that Mr. Scratch, aka Alan Wake's clone, is behind this thing. So there you go. I beat the game, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and looks like we're going back to Castlevania. I don't know. Alright. Alright, so now we got the cult of the
I need
tree.
to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Alright. Top the cult, we need to understand them, the ideology, the goals, and members. So we got a cult necklace symbol with a triangle symbol. Illuminati. Alright. Can we back it up? There we go. Cult goal, or what kind of cult? Alright, so we got cult symbols. And we also have mask. Wait. There we go. Okay. So we don't know what their goals are yet, and we don't really know who's involved, obviously. Alright. Alright, we gotta continue investigating his booty hole. Where do we start? Do I need to get here? No. Maybe I'm missing something on the, yeah, let me shoot him real quick. Shoot his wiener off. Alright. Alright. Let's go to cases. We're at Cauldron Lake. There we go. Let's find some evidence. Anything to learn from the body. Well, we know that, let's see. So bloated joints indicate long-term water exposure. Cause of death was obviously getting his chest ripped the fuck open. Which that has to be brutal, man. Like, do you think you can actually feel like somebody poking your heart? Can you imagine what that feels like? Ugh, I don't know. Let's see. So we also got defensive wounds. There we go.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged.
But my Sherlock Holmes game, man,
Doesn't add up.
it's finally well, to me it's finally adding up, you know. All them years playing Sherlock Holmes, man, I love those games. Good game. Alright, so we know he has a smug text, which we're writing. He also has some writings on his heart.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. Alright, examine chest cavity. Now we can examine his chest.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
What the? Alright, great. Now we got a fat naked guy running around.
See her. Could not see into bright light.
That's creepy. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, it's so good to know that they're still freaking.
He's coming.
Oh shit.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Alright, try to stay in the light and avoid being detected by enemies. Okay. Wait, where's the, where's everyone else? Oh wait, so he's dead.
He can't see me in the light.
Casey's over there, I see him.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Fair enough, fair enough. So you can't camp. So Call of Duty kids are already raging at this game.
Go. Vanished.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. Holy shit, what a start. I think I just want to skip this just in case for some reason YouTube's like, you're getting copyrighted. What the music though? The music though. Alright, let's go. Music was pretty dope, but damn.
He didn't have a heart. But he still
Aw,
got
they
up.
didn't do the
The
previously
page
on that
predicted all of
anyway.
it.
But
It
fair
helped me
enough.
fight him.
He just
Yeah, he's pretty freaking dead.
disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Wow.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Alright. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah, where did Nightingale go? Well, I mean, it literally says that he went to Cauldron Lake, so...
Sure.
The overlap, what? The use of page is not making sense. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake, where he's a Taken. Okay. So you need to go flip through this case. And we also got a victim of cult killing became a monster. Alright, cult ritual, what is it? Got writing part of a ritual. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Right, okay. So this is a serial killing cult, and so far he was the only victim, at least from what we know, that has became a monster. So now only victim to become a monster. It wouldn't
Doesn't
be in
look
the cult
right.
though. No. Go, what is it? Nightingale, only victim became a monster. Why? Radio following you into the dark. Ah, cool. We can listen to music. That's a pretty good song too. So, I will follow you to the dark. So, that's like a completely different song, but it's a good song nonetheless.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
I also
We need to
mentioned that
start
we're in a
with learning
police
this cult's
station
goal,
and
their
we had
purpose.
shots being fired, and there's like no cops from the upstairs that come downstairs to investigate. Just saying, it's pretty weird.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright. Quick, I think something else just came into the profiling. No? Okay. I thought something came up as a, you know, important shit. Oh, hey guys.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Took a while.
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
What you get for getting my way, bitch. Alright. Alright, so we need to track Nightingale. So, okay.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Can we like turn the like flashlight off, by the way? Kinda kinda breaking the immersion that she still has the flashlight on when we're like about to be in broad daylight. Or is there a way to turn it off?
They're a fine pair.
I have no clue. Oh. Oh, circle. Okay. The circle is to activate the flashlight. I'm pretty sure the game told me that, but I totally missed it. So
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his
Are you
cult
gonna
are
let me speak to
dangerous.
them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
alright, before we actually go, we still have the conversation. Yeah, we still got conversations here at the diner, so
ASAP. Find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
alright, before we get going.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy your day.
Yavko, we're going to a...
What's this?
Yavko, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yavko needs. Armamir to the rescue! Bring out your inner Wolverine with Armamir. is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Why is there no commercials like that? Like, that would seriously have me drinking a beer if I actually saw that. Man, we became too soft. Alright. Apparently there's more conversations around here. Oh. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played. Big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Okay. I wonder if we can see like the old Alan Wake poster. Like that would be a pretty cool Easter egg. So actually, let's see. I want to see something. Let's go down here real quick. So if I remember, we go down here in the first game, and it's like, oh man, I gotta go take a big shit.
I need a tool to get this open.
And then like the old lady's like, you want to take a dump in my bathroom, Mr. Wake? I got the keys to the lake, Mr. Wake. Alright. Okay. Just look at the map again. Oh, there's still conversations I didn't see.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Please tell me that's a trophy or something. Okay, I did not get a trophy out of that.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay, so that was one of it. The other one is behind me.
Hi.
Who said that? Okay, this is so weird. Okay, so it's on the other side of the thing. It's right here, right? Hi. Talk to me. Yeah, it's supposed to be right in front of me. Hey. Talk to me. Alright. Or maybe he's outside.
Hi there.
Maybe it's this guy? Alright, well, I don't fucking know, so fuck it. Alright, time to go. I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, so that yellow sign, that yellow diamond sign, I didn't realize it was a sign. I thought it was an actual objective waypoint for a second. And I'm like, oh wow, that's weird. there is objective waypoints, like, you know, that'll show you where to go and all that stuff. So, but no, I just realized that was the sign.
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Let's go.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Yeah, we're only like an hour and a half in, man. They're nowhere near the middle of the story yet. Alright. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Oh my god, shout out to Remedy, by the way. I don't know what it is, but every time I see an NPC that I have to follow go down or up the stairs, like, I feel like I always have to slow down because, well, I don't know which game it was. I believe it was like Assassin's Creed or something. But the NPCs usually take like 9 years to get up the damn stairs. Where like the protagonist, the guy you play as, can get upstairs like seconds.
Refers to themselves as a cult.
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Hey, he's the beer guy.
Yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Alright, and I think I am done for now. At least for this episode. But it seems like it's getting dark soon, which usually means shit actually happens during the dark times, so. Oh yeah. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Later.